Hello and welcome to the Literary Masterpieces. I'm Muhammad Talib, lecturer of English. In this series of presenting the summary of the world masterpieces, today I'll be presenting the summary of the world famous novel Things Fall Apart, written by Chinua Achebe, a great Nigerian novelist. First of all, I would like to discuss with you about the author Chinua Achebe. Chinua Achebe was born 16th of November 1930, and the name of his father was Isia Okafor Achebe. He got his education from the University College, Ibadan, Nigeria. He graduated from there in 1953. He is famous as a novelist, and he is considered to be the father of modern African literature. He also worked as a professor of English literature at Bard College in New York. The famous work written by Chinua Achebe are Things Fall Apart. This novel was published in 1958, and this is his masterpiece. In this novel, he depicts the culture clash between Nigerian culture and colonial culture. He depicts the clash between tradition and change. The next important novel written by Chinua Achebe is No Longer at Ease. This novel was published in 1960. And in this novel, he depicts the life of a newly appointed civil servant who had just returned from England after getting his education. And he finds it hard to sustain his moral and religious duties. The next important novel written by Chinua Achebe is Arrow of God, and this novel was published in 1964. In this novel, he showed the life of a village priest whose son has become Christian. The next important novel written by Chinua Achebe is A Man of the People. In this novel, he shows the corruption and other aspects in African life. Now I would like to discuss with you the key facts of the novel Things Fall Apart, written by Chinua Achebe. The full title of this novel is Things Fall Apart, and it has been written, as I have already mentioned, by Chinua Achebe. It was published in 1958, and it's a novel. The protagonist of this novel is Okonkwo. Okonkwo belongs to Unofia tribe, and he is just opposite his father. He is brave, and he is just opposite his father. He is respected in his tribe, in his clan. The antagonist is the missionaries of the white people. These people are trying to preach the religion of Christianity in Nigeria. In the villages where Okonkwo lives, the missionary and the white people are trying to preach, are trying to impose their culture upon the Nigerian people. So there is culture clash between Okonkwo and missionaries and the white people. The theme of this novel is the struggle between tradition and change. As I have already mentioned, this novel depicts the cultural clash or the struggle between tradition and change, or between colonial culture or Nigerian culture. The setting of time has been shown 1890s, when the British people were ruling Nigeria, and the setting of place in Nigeria, especially the villages of Mbanta, where Okonkwo lives. Now I would like to discuss with you the character of this novel. The most important character, the hero of this novel, is Okonkwo. He is a brave man. He's a warrior, and he is just opposite his father. He hates his father just because his father was weak and effeminate. When his father died, he left the death of several villages unsettled. So he hates his father. He developed the quality of manliness, he developed the quality of bravery in himself, and he wants to be respected. And he does such things. That is why he is respected in his clan, in his tribe. Okonkwo is manly, brave, and he is respected in his tribe. Wuyu is the son of Okonkwo, and he is not like Okonkwo, he is like his grandfather. So he is like his grandfather, he is weak like his grandfather, and Okonkwo wants him to be strong like himself, but he is not like Okonkwo, and he turns into a convert. He becomes a Christian. Ikamefimna is the boy Okonkwo gets in settlement with a neighboring tribe. Ikamefima is not the real son of Okonkwo. Okonkwo takes the charge of Ikamefina when he gets the boy in settlement with a neighboring tribe. and Ikomefima is killed when the oracle says that he must be killed. But for some time, for about 3 years, he lives in the house of Okonko and develops a bond of friendship with Wuyu, and Wuyu looks at him as a brother. Mr. Brown is a person who is preaching the religion of Christian in the villages of Mbanta and other Nigerian villages. He is very liberal in his thinking. He is non-violent in preaching the religion of Christianity. But just opposite of Mr. Brown is Reverend James Smith. He is very violent in preaching the religion of Christianity. He believes in violence. Violence. That is why there is clash between the Nigerian people, between the people of Congo and the missionaries. So these are all about the character. Now I would like to discuss with you summary of this novel. Okonko is a wealthy and respected warrior, and he belongs to the tribe of Unofia. He belongs to this clan. As I have already told, he just opposed his father. His father was weak and effeminate, and when his father died, he left the debt of several villages and settled. So Okonko, just because of these qualities, Okonko hates his father and he wants to develop the traits and quality just above his father. So from the very beginning, he developed the quality of bravery. He developed the quality of respect. He fights several times, and just because of this quality, he respected among the people of his tribe, and among the people of his tribe, and he is wealthy also. He hates his weak and effeminate father, as I have already told you. Unofia is a clan, is a tribe to which Okonko belongs, and there is a settlement between Unofia clan and other tribe. So in this settlement, the tribe of Unofia clan gets a virgin and a 15-year-old boy, and the name of the boy is Ikamefuna. And Okonko takes the responsibility of looking after Ikomafina. He brings the child to his home, and there for about 3 years, Ikomafima lives at the house of Okonko, and Ikomafima is just like Okonko. He's manly, he's brave, and he is very happy to see that Ikomafima has such quality. But there is another boy at the house of Okonko, and the name of the boy is Wuyu. His real son, Wuyu, finds an idol brother in Ikomefima. When Ikomefima stays at the house of Okonko, Wuyu looks at him, at his elder brother. And this thing Okonko likes very much, that Ikomefima is compelling Wuyu to develop the quality of manliness and bravery, but Wuyu is not able to develop this quality. But Ikomefima has such qualities of bravery and manliness. But he stays for about 3 years. After 3 years, what happens that there is a senior member of the clan whose name is Zudu, and Zudu informs Okonko that Oracle has said Ikomefima must be killed. But he should also remember, Okonko should remember, that he should not participate in the killing of Ikomefima. So Okonko takes the child in the forest with the excuse that he is taking the child to his home. Okonko takes Ikomefima in the forest, and there, while he is taking the boy in the forest, the people of his tribe take the boy. The boy comes for help to Okonko, but Okonko doesn't give him any support. Rather, he participates in the killing of the boy. He kills the boy just because he doesn't want to seem weak in the eyes of his people. In front of his people, he doesn't want to seem weak. That is why he participates in the killing of Ikomefima. So Ikomefima is killed. Though Oracle has said that Okonko should not participate in the killing of the boy, but Okonko participated. And after some time, Zudu dies, and at the funeral of Zudu, what happens? Okonko fires his gun. When he fires his gun, the blood kills the boy of Zudu, and he dies. Kills the boy of Zudo, and Zudo boy dies. And what happens after that? That in Nigeria, it is the tradition. It is the tradition. If you kill a person belonging to your tribe, you will be exiled for about a period of 7 years at all. So when Okonko kills Zudo's son, he is exiled for about a period of 7 years. So when he is not there in the village, six missionaries come to preach the religion of Christianity in Mbanta. This is the name of the village where Okonko lives, and six missionaries come to the village of Okonko, and there, in absence of Okonko, they preach the religion of Christianity. And one of the converts, who is very violent, who is very aggressive in his thinking, dares to unmask Gugu during the annual ceremony to honor the earth goddess. And this act was very heinous crime in Nigeria. It's not allowed to unmask Gugu. So the Gugu burned the Enoch compound and Reverend Smith Church to the ground. After this, the district commissioner sends the court messenger to start to initiate a reconciliation between the missionaries and the Nigerian people, between the government and the Nigerian people. So Okonko kills one of the court messenger, and after that Okonko runs away from there, and the district commissioner goes after him to arrest him. When he reaches at the house of Okonko, Okonko hangs himself. He thinks that it is better to die than to be arrested. This is the summary of the novel. Things Fall Apart. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.